Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Purple Lunar Rose Tarot and Astrology. This afternoon, I'm going to be reading for the Earth signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. We are multi streaming, guys, 3 different platforms. So, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, all at the same time. I will put timestamps in, guys, after the live stream is over. And we do have fire signs and water signs already posted. So, this is going to be our third mini live today, right? Just focusing on the zodiac signs, doing them by elements today. We do have air signs left, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I'm going to try to have those done by probably about 6 p.m. So if you catch me live, yay, come hang out. If you don't worry, timestamps will be in the description box. All right, guys, so I am looking at the week of February 9th through February 15th. I'm always a week ahead. If you're looking to see what is happening this week or you just want to check my accuracy, you can go over to my YouTube channel and find those videos under the live tab. Our biggest cosmic influence this week will be the Leo full moon, and it comes in on February 12th. It's very passionate energy, Leo is. And of course, Venus is up there. I've been saying kissing all the gods. So the energy is actually fixing to go retrograde at the beginning of March. It's going to go retrograde in Aries. So that Venus energy is really having us internally focused on love or money and maybe even both, right? All right, so I did change the cards up a little bit. So if you guys were watching earlier, you'll notice we've kind of swapped some cards out. We're going to do them a little bit different this time. All right, just making sure we're good to go everywhere. I'm going to timestamp Taurus 202 because I've seen it. All right, Taurus, I'm starting out with the Sacred Traveler. So Sacred Traveler, I've been explaining all day, was created by Denise Lynn. And her intention was that this is your higher self. So Taurus, we're asking your higher self, what is the energy? What is the main theme for the week of February 9th through February 15th? We have Valentine's Day, Leo full moon, all at the same time. All right, we have begin now, take your first step, and then we have reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly is on the bottom. That was quick moving, I feel like, Taurus. All right, I'm going to use the numinous next, and let's look at what the challenge or obstacle could be. Ascendant comes out, outlook, or how something looks, or you're perceiving something. Ascendant is your rising sign. Something could be happening a lot quicker than you think it is, Taurus. Pisces, the mystic comes out. This is lesson learned that can help you with the challenge or obstacle. So Taurus, this could have something to do with your own abilities. I would definitely check Pisces on your birth chart. What is that house for you? And is it possible that it's second house? Second house assets comes out, Taurus. Something is coming a lot quicker than you expected, and it could have something to do with your money. I mean, Venus, it is your planet, your energy. All right, so Chiron healing is on the bottom. So I do feel like it's something that you could have been experiencing some blockages. Something could have been taking a long time. You could have been having to go through some type of healing lessons. All right, let's look at begin now. We have 10 of Pentacles coming out right away. 10 of Pentacles is like goals, achievement, something that you want. It literally shows this treasure chest full of gold pentacles. 3 of Wands is here. It says take action towards your future. So Taurus, it's also the card that says your ships are coming in. And I just want to point out that I picked the Gilded Tarot. So all tarot sets are going to have something like a little bit different, right? 3 of Wands, instead of like it showing those ships like at that little black dots out in the orange sand ocean, right, that you see in Rider-Waite. It actually shows this very colorful picture, and these ships are coming up to port. They're so close that like the water is splashing up on his cloak. Wheel of Fortune is here. It's like good luck, good fortune. This is Sagittarius energy as well. It's Jupiter energy. Guys, Jupiter goes direct today. Today is February 4th. Today is the day it happens. It's like something gets unstuck, Taurus. All right, let's look at it. Ascendant, we have Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is like abandonment, rejection. You could have felt like you could have felt you could have felt, Taurus, like you were rejected or something left you out in the cold. Eight of Cups comes out. Eight of Cups is like walking away from something. It's going towards your Two of Cups. Remember, the goal is 10 of Cups. So it's like you had to leave something where you've probably tried to do something there for a long time over and over. And it's like you're not seeing anything different or any big changes. So it's like you needed to move forward. A lot of times when we see like Eight of Cups energy, it's this energy towards like you've been stuck. Like something's happened and you feel like that something's not finished. You have to keep doing something. But actually what you're supposed to do is go towards your Two of Cups. So Justice comes out and it says like there's been a great injustice, right? That's the Justice card, Libra energy. It does say that like something gets balanced, something gets made right again. Pisces energy, the mystic, it could have something to do with your abilities. It could have something to do, the word suspense is on there as well. I feel like you actually feel something building, Taurus. So you could have like Pisces is 12th house. So you could be having like intuitive hits, knowing that something is on its way. The Emperor comes out. It's Aries energy. You could have taken the role or like the leadership role in something. The Chariot is here. The Chariot says it happens very quickly. And Five of Cups is here. Five of Cups is like crying over spilt milk. I think you've been upset about how long something has been taking. And it's like, it happened so quickly this week, Taurus, that it's like, you don't really like you're not upset about it anymore. You may even see like why something had to happen a certain way, right? But all of this has to do with your house because Taurus is second house assets. Like that's the natural ruler of Taurus. So that energy coming out as the outcome, it's like you step up to something, you take control of something, or you take your power back in something, and it's like the win is yours quickly. It happens so quickly. The star is here, Aquarius energy, bright hope for your future. Two of Pentacles energy is here. It's about getting your footing. A lot of times in Two of Pentacles, you'll see they're standing on one foot, and it's like there's an imbalance. Something's not balanced. I felt that with the challenge or obstacle. I feel like this is like, especially coming out with the star, major arcana, it's like now you get your footing. Now you're able to balance something out. And look at this. The devil comes out. The devil could be Capricorn energy itself, but I think something is going to like you break free from something. The devil, you always see the two people and they're like bound in the fires, right? It's karmic energy. It's supposed to represent like something that's unhealthy or it's not good for you. It's like you're able to break free from that finally. And I think whatever the thing that's unhealthy or not good for you, or something that you now have hope for, is going to be your assets, because Two of Pentacles can also say like resources feel like they're being stretched, Taurus, like there's not enough of something. So I feel like now whatever this new start is, whatever this thing that comes in right away that's quick and has something to do with your assets, it's like it breaks you free from that boundness that you had to this unhealthy belief that something couldn't be yours or something wasn't going to come in. The Lovers is on the bottom. I mean, that could be what it is. But the Lovers is not that fairy tale story that we tell ourselves. The Lovers, Gemini energy, it's actually about learning how to love and heal yourself. All right, so I'm going to pull some guidance. I'm going to use the Keepers of the Light Oracle by Kyle Gray. We have Freya, phases and cycle. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. We have Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. I felt that. Pisces energy, like it's intuitive, like you know what it is. All right, Taurus, first card to fly out by itself. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like it's a very busy week, little throat chakra there. But it's like something happens very quickly. It may catch you off guard. You may not know what to say about it. Confidence is your key to success. It's new moon in Leo. And last one, the energy is gaining momentum. I told you. All right, I'm going to leave that right there on the bottom. Don't let your past hold you back. It's the South Node. All right, Taurus, very exciting week. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly and we're going to move on to Virgo. Guys, if you're new and you're catching us at a really weird time, we normally live stream at 8 p.m. Central Time. Every once in a while, I like to come on here and really confuse that YouTube robot just from time to time. I am almost ready for Virgo. My North Node is in Virgo. TikTok, I see you over there. Guys, don't forget multi-streaming. So Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, we're very new to live streaming over on TikTok. Still learning where the buttons are. All right, Virgo, let's timestamp. Oop, 12:22. The twos could be significant. Virgo, this is going to be for February 9th through February 15th. I mean, two significant. We have Valentine's Day. I wonder what it's going to be about. All right, Virgo, I'm starting out with the Sacred Traveler. So I'm asking your higher self, what is the energy? What is the energy for Virgo, February 9th through February 15th? We have taking shelter. The answers are within. And miracles, expect the wanderers to emerge. Okay, so I got the message right away. I feel like, I don't know if you're necessarily taking shelter. I feel like something could happen, like miracles, expect the wanderers to emerge. I see the little like rub the genie lamp, right? You couldn't like be making a wish, Virgo. It's like something could happen and it makes you maybe a little frightened or a little scared, and you're like, oh, I don't know if I can handle it. And maybe you're wanting to like, hide, cabin in the woods. But I don't necessarily pick up that it's like something, I don't know, scary or entirely too challenging. All right, let's pull challenge or obstacle. Let's see if we can find out what it is, Virgo. So South Node just moved into Virgo January 11th. All right, Sagittarius comes out right away. The Voyager. Opposition comes out. There's some balance that's needed. And Mars action. On the bottom, we have 12th house surrender. Virgo, what is happening? I think you did surrender. I think there was some opposition. That's why this is lesson learned now. You've learned to balance something and it's brought something pretty big. I think it's something bigger than you expected. And it's probably most likely you're going to have to take some action now. I kind of felt that when I seen the taking shelter card. because it's like you want to run and hide, cabin in the woods, and it's like, no, you're gonna have to get out there. And I don't know, there's like lipstick on the card, there's a set of boxing gloves, so it's like you're gonna have to get out there and do something, right? Mars is like, I don't know, star of the show, center stage. I mean, Leo full moon is star of the show. The spotlight is on you. Let's see what it's about. So taking shelter, the answers are within. Definitely getting some, I was about to say opposite energy, and then the high priestess comes out, which again is like inner, but it's a knowing. It's a knowing. So again, I feel like it's something that you know. Seven of Pentacles flies out. It's something you've been waiting for a very long time. Virgo, it could be something you've been working on. So here's the thing about the Seven of Pentacles. When this card comes out, it says that some fruit to your labor, right? But it does talk about like not over harvesting the tree. Like if you took too many off the tree, then it wouldn't be able to produce more, right? It's something like that. But it's definitely giving this energy like something you've been waiting for a very long time. Magician flies out. I feel like it's something you've been trying to manifest for a very long time. I am getting that energy of like the table is flipping over type of situation. But again, the high priestess starts out. So the high priestess is major arcana. It's the energy that says you're sitting at the veil. So it's like you have one foot in the spiritual world and one foot in the physical world, right? And it's like if you have a question, you can ask spirit, and spirit gives you a direct answer. And then you can bring that information down to the physical world and actually implement it into, you know, like your everyday action and what you're doing. All right, let's look at it. Sagittarius is challenge or obstacle, the voyager. You may have to travel somewhere. You may need to go somewhere. You may need to expand more than what you want. And I feel like that's it because the world comes out and it's like bigger than what you expected. Six of Pentacles comes out. Six of Pentacles says that, again, the scales are balanced. Someone could also be helping. Look at that. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is reunion energy. It's nostalgia, someone from your past. Interesting, Virgo. Could have something to do with childhood memories. And it could also have something to do with a gift. But I feel like it's definitely someone from the past. I don't know if it's necessarily saying someone from the past like returned. You could just be thinking of this energy. That energy could have helped you balance something out. And I do see balance and lesson learned. I also see the mirror. So, I mean, Virgo, we could be definitely talking to someone on the twin journey. All right, so we have Three of Pentacles coming out. Three of Pentacles is teamwork. It says, I want to work together. It says, I respect you. We have the same idea. But I picked the Gilded Tarot. So the interesting thing about the Gilded Tarot is he's actually by himself. So normally in Rider-Waite, the Three of Pentacles is like the three people on the church steeple and they're working together, right? Or they're like inside the church making a pew or something, who knows? But in the Gilded Tarot, he's doing all the work by himself. So there was this energy, the opposition, most likely, Virgo, is like you had to do something on your own and you thought somebody was going to do something with you. And so, like, you were upset that you had to do something on your own, right? I feel like you've left something behind. It could be just like an idea or a thought, whatever it was that was like holding you back. Could have just been like, you know what, this isn't serving my greater good. So I'm going to leave this here and I'm going to continue forward on my path. I'm definitely kind of getting a little bit of that. Ace of Cups comes out, intuitive hits, overflow of emotion. I feel like that's where the balance came, is the balancing of the emotions, right? All right, so now we're going to take action because Mars action is the outcome. The moon comes out. You could have fear, right? Oh no, I felt that. Like you want to take shelter. Like, oh no, what am I supposed to do? Ten of Pentacles is what you're supposed to do. It's the like achievements, right? You get everything you want. And Four of Swords comes out, and Four of Swords is blessing in disguise. I feel like you had to wait for something because you had to go through some healing. Didn't we see I want to say we've seen Chiron, but you had to go through like some type of internal healing. And I just want to say also, Virgo, I would check your chart for where is Chiron for you, because you could be having some type of major transit there where you're going through some type of massive healing that was like slowing you down, keeping you stuck, and now it's allowing you to take like new, fresh action. And with 10 of Pentacles coming out, it's like it's everything you want. The moon also says that you're scared, right? The death card on the bottom also says that you're scared. You could be dealing with Scorpio energy, but I think it's mostly about the big transformation. An old chapter closes out and a new chapter begins. All right, Virgo. It's big, whatever it is. Sagittarius, Mars action, definitely big. All right, so we have Dharma unfolding. I love that this card comes out. It says, remember that you're on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. In other words, when this happens, Virgo, like, don't panic. It's totally going to be okay. And I just want to say, Dharma is different than karma. Not the same thing, right? A way of living. And I think that's how you found your balance, Virgo. Voice of Truth is also here, Joan of Arc. It says, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Big, big confirmations there, right? All right, Virgo, I'm going to close it out. Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. There's that Sagittarian energy. It says, luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. What do you need to release? It's the waning moon. Guys, I was reminding the water signs. Remember, the waning moon or what you're releasing when it comes to people, places, and things, that's after the full moon. After the full moon. So full moon is when you're releasing like bad habits or negative thoughts, telling yourself you can't do something or you're not good enough, you can't have something. That's what you're letting go on full moon, right? A time for healing. I felt that. Four of Swords, Bosmic Moon. Don't let your pride get in your way. Full moon and Leo is on the bottom. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up. And last one we have is Capricorn. Sandra, hello. We're getting through them today. Guys, fire and water is already posted. I do intend on coming back with the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm going to try to have them done before 6. I'll probably schedule it for 5. I've just been picking times all day, just again, playing with that YouTube robot. So if you catch me live, come in, say hi to me. If you don't, timestamps will be in the description box. All right, who's ready for Capricorn? I'm almost ready. Got a couple quiet watchers. I kind of like quiet watchers. They don't interrupt, you know? All right. 2353. Number synchronicities, right? All right, so Capricorn, this is going to be for February 9th through February 15th. You do have Leo full moon, Valentine's Day. It's a busy, busy week. Venus energy, have mercy. Guys, Venus is fixing to go retrograde in Aries on March 2nd. Venus goes retrograde every couple of years, and you may remember the last Venus retrograde, Capricorn, because it was in June. June, July, August of 2023. I just remember this because it's when I had Kundalini activation, something you can't forget, right? So I'm kind of interested to see what's going to happen with this particular Venus retrograde. But this is Leo full moon energy, and that Venus energy has us really focused on love or money, and definitely could be both, right? All right, I'm going to start out Sacred Traveler. So I'm asking your higher self, Capricorn, what is the energy? What is the main theme? We have grounding. Go deep and explore your roots. Breaking trails on the bottom. A breakthrough is at hand. I mean, it does show someone sitting out by some water and sitting by a tree. It could be about grounding yourself when like chaotic moments and implementation of like those types of lessons and the things you know. But remember, I recently had this massive download where it was like, here's another download I've had. Guys, downloads are not downloads. Like they're not coming from somewhere. I I know. I'm always like saying everything against the grain. People are like, "What? That's not what I've heard." All right, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's just what spirit tells me. I'm just sharing the information, okay? But downloads are like our soul like comes down here and it has all of this information. It's like we're having to remind ourselves of things we already know, right? Downloads are you ready? Activations. They're activations. So it's like when you think you've had like this aha moment, or I don't know, maybe you got up with your coffee and your, herbs, and you went out and decided to spend some time with spirit, and you get this like aha moment or a revelation. These are all activations. This is not something that like you're getting from an outside source. Remember, you are a part of source. Does that make sense? So it's like it's already in there. It's just being activated at certain times. So that could be something that's happening, Capricorn, this week. But anyway, the whole point of all of that is grounding energy was one of the like activations or like downloads I received this past week and a half. And it was like where we need to take the energy that we receive in the 5D. So like, in meditation, when you're with spirit, you need to take that information and you need to bring it down to the 3D, like here in earth, in our everyday life. And you need to implement what you've learned, right? I think that's what's going to happen. That could be your aha moment, Capricorn. All right. I'm going to use the numinous. I'm looking at challenge or obstacle. It flies out right away. The trine card, the flow card, going with the flow of something, definitely. But the trine aspect is when there's three energies working together. So it's like they meet at, it's the triangle, everything at 90 degrees, right? So it's like everything flows together in this, harmonious type of energy. It's in your challenge or obstacle. So it's like something's not flowing together. It could just be that things like could seem stuck and you could feel like things aren't flowing at all. But it could also be like things are going too fast. I think this is what it is. Things are going too fast, Capricorn, and you feel like you're struggling to go with the flow. So spirit's saying like ground, implement what you know. Don't allow it to like overwhelm you, Capricorn, or like take you with it. You know what I'm trying to say? All right, lesson learned. We have Leo energy, the lover. I mean, that could be full moon energy. Spirit could just be saying use the full moon energy to implement, rituals. Everybody does different stuff. Full moon, release rituals, moon water, cleansings, all kinds of different stuff, right? It is the lover card. And then we have Cancer coming out as the outcome. Saturn wisdom, that's going to be your energy. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like you learned something and you're going to implement it this week. Leo, the lover, I know we want to be like, oh, it's about a lover or like a person or something like that. I'm not picking up anybody else's energy, Capricorn, which is interesting because Capricorn is my seventh house. It's my relationship. I'm single, so I mean, it makes sense that I'm not picking up anybody else's energy. But it's definitely like about you, Capricorn. The focus is on you. Leo, the lover, lesson learned. So it is giving me like the lover energy, like the card, the lover in tarot, where it's like, we make that fantasy fairy tale that it's about somebody else, but really it's about learning to love and heal ourselves, right? So that it makes sense coming out in lesson learned. Again, I'm getting like, you've already learned these lessons. You've already been on this journey. You need to put all this focus, the things you've learned on how to take care of you, right? You have Cancer energy here as well. Cancer is like the mother archetype. It's the nurturing energy. I'm actually Cancer rising. So it's like the caretaker energy, right? It's like you've already learned to do this and you need to implement it in your everyday life. Like you need to bring it from the 5D where you learned it, like in the what's the little, what's it called, the pineal gland or whatever. It's like you need to implement, you need to activate that energy and allow it to come out, flow. You're restricting something. You're not restricting anything. You're not caretaking. Cancer energy is like, it's strong feminine energy. So feminine energy is like self-care, self-love, self-healing, right? All right, Two of Wands is here. You have an important decision to make. You could be at some crossroads. That could be like what is causing like the whole situation. Four of Wands comes out. This could have something to do with finances. I mean, it could be both. It's the 11-11. It could be a firm foundation. I'm thinking it's more about a financial situation. I know we're seeing the Lover card, but that's what I'm getting. Ace of Wands is fate and destiny. Here's what I'm hearing. Whatever's meant to be yours, Capricorn, cannot pass you. Can you cause delays and make things more challenging? Yes. Implement what you've learned. Queen of Pentacles comes out. Whatever this going with the flow is, it has something to do with learning how to become your own resource. Throat chakra again. But it's like something to do with your money, where you get your money, how you make your money. The peacock is sticking out to me, so it's like strong masculine energy. The Page of Pentacles comes out. It's like a new offer, new beginning, again with the peacock. And the Fool card, taking leap of faith. You could have taken a leap of faith. An offer could be smaller than what you expected or what you wanted. And I say that because Two of Pentacles is here, and Two of Pentacles is like stretched resources, not enough of something. That could be what you're healing, though. You could be learning to get your footing. The High Priestess comes out. Connection to spirit, connection to source. That's that energy that I was feeling, where it's like you have the ability, like you've already had the information given to you. You just need to bring it down and use it, right? Queen of Swords could be what it is. It could have something to do with like healthy boundaries, standing up for yourself. Queen of Swords sometimes is seen like someone who speaks harshly, but does she though? Or is she just standing up for herself, right? King of Cups is here. King of Cups is like taking responsibility for how you feel. And feelings was the first card on, the first word on that Cancer energy card. So it's like taking responsibility for how you feel. The Sun card is here. And Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is patience. You could be learning to be patient with yourself, Capricorn. But I think it's more than that. I think when you finally like take responsibility for something, accountability for something, it's like Seven of Pentacles is Sun. It's like something you waited a long time for just burst open, right? The Sun card, explosion. On the bottom, Nine of Wands, confirmation, something you waited a long time for. I mean, it could have something to do with the family, but I think it's more about your finances. It's like if you can get the finances in order, then it's like the foundation is laid and you can build on that, right? Those are your thoughts. Doesn't necessarily mean that's true. All right. But I wouldn't see why not, right? Let's do some guidance using Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. Kalima, facing fear, major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Commander Ashtar, call to action, take charge. Look, lead by example, walk your talk. I love that. On the bottom, Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you now. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to use Moonology to close it out. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like it's an emotional week for you. I don't think you're necessarily in your thoughts. I feel like you know what you need to say or what you need to do. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. There's some twins. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Big confirmation. Take time to breathe out. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. It's full moon in Capricorn. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful, guys. If it was, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, join, follow, all of those good things. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I will be back before 6 sometime. I'm going to be back. We're going to do air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, fire, water, and now earth. All finished, posted today. I will get the timestamps in as soon as I'm closing it out, right? Thank you, Sandra, for coming in and hanging out with me. The Quiet Watchers, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of you and all of your engagement. I hope to see all of you very soon. I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good afternoon.